everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a DIY video, but something a little bit different to what I usually do, and that is I'm going to be creating something using a craft kit from Folklore Company. And they are a gorgeous company that specialise in embroidery and cross-stitching, and they're just trying to make it a little bit more modernised and personalised and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be showing you the contents of what you get when you order a craft kit from them. So this is the Folklore kit, and the one that I chose is a cross-stitching kit for a 19-inch hoop. I designed it myself using their design tool on the website, which I'll show you a little kind of preview on how that sort of works and stuff in a minute. So yeah, you get your embroidery hoop. This is a 19cm hoop, which I'll show you a close-up of. And then you get an envelope that looks like this. I like the packaging as well, being cardboard, it means that it's recyclable, which is obviously good. Inside the kit then you get your embroidery fabric. This is the cross-stitching fabric. I'm not too sure on the millimetre, but again, it comes ready-made, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, so you get your piece of fabric that you need to embroider on. This is a cross-stitch fabric. You get your embroidery threads, and I absolutely love the colours. I chose the colours on the website based on the design, and then you can really bespoke the design yourself. You can change up the colours. Again, I will show you that in more detail. And then here is the design. So I chose this really gorgeous little leaf border, and then I chose my own text. I chose my own slogan, so I thought "Make Yourself Proud" would be a really cute one to put on my wall. I love that you can sort of personalise it. You can do someone's name if you wanted, or a date, so that was important to you. And then I just changed up some of the colours. I did like a bluey kind of green instead of just greens. I just thought that was quite nice to add in the teal. So as you can see, the threads match up to the design, and that's what you get in the kit, everything that you need there. And then of course you get a little needle, and it's in a safety package as well, so it's not just going to come out on you in the parcel, it's all safely sealed. So that's everything you get in the kit. It's so self-explanatory, it's very simplistic, it's not very intimidating, so you really could tackle this as a beginner. If you've never done cross-stitch or embroidery before, then this is a great way to sort of get into that. The design tool on their website is simple to use as well, and the next thing that I'm going to do is show you how to create it yourself. So I'm going to film me actually making it and show you the process. It will show you really just how simple it is. It's really easy to do and to follow, but the next clip I'm going to show you how to use their design tool on the website, so let's go over there now. On the Folklore Company website you'll see the tab Personal Embroidery, and it will open up this creative hub. Now on the left hand side you'll see there's so many designs to choose from, but I went for this gorgeous leaf pattern in a 16 by 16 centimetre size. If you then click on text, you'll be able to personalise your own quote or your own text, and you can change the font size and everything else as well. Once you've done that, you can click on colours, and there is a massive selection of colours to choose from, and you can change any of the colours on your design, but I just changed the text colour to raspberry. And then you can just add it to your cart. It's really simple. So with the kit, the first step is to open up your embroidery hoop. You'll see there's two sections. Place the embroidery fabric on top of the smaller hoop, and then the bigger hoop on top, and tighten the bolt. You want to make sure that the fabric is tight in the hoop, so gently pull at the sides, and when you do that, make sure you tighten the bolt again. You don't want any loose fabric because it will make it easier for you if the fabric is tight when you're sewing. Then trim off about 1 inch around the edge, just to make it easier when you're sewing so it's not in your way. To start the sewing process, you want to find the central point. Now using a ruler and a pencil, find the central point, and on this design it was the R. So I'm just measuring the actual hoop itself and doing a pencil dot where the central point is as well. Then with your cotton, separate it so you have 2 strands of cotton for your sewing. I just found 2 strands was a nice thickness for the design. You can then go ahead and sew your very first cross on the central point that you marked. So starting from the back, put the needle through the hole towards the front, and then cross it back over on the cross. You'll see on the little dots how it all measures up on the video here. Then come back in from the back and do a cross over that one onto the other corner. Make sure to hold the back of that thread so it doesn't get loose when you're sewing, and that will just keep it secure. And that makes one square of your design. It's really, really simple. Each time you do a stitch, mark it off on your design with a highlighter, and that will just help you to know exactly where you are in your design and how much progress you have made. It is really easy. Another good tip when you're sewing is if you have a line of stitches all together, you can do your diagonals first and then go back over with the other side, and that just saves on thread and time. The easiest thing to do when doing cross stitch sewing is to do all of the same colour first on your design. So I did all of my words in the raspberry colour first before I started on the next colour. So when starting on the green colour, you want to do 2 strands of cotton like you did with the red. It's the same thickness. And then to mark it on your pattern, you just need to count how many squares away it is from your letters. And that way you know exactly where you are on the pattern to start sewing the next colour. What's amazing about this particular design is all of the stitches are your simple standard cross stitch. So you know that no matter what colour you're sewing, it's all going to be that simple cross stitch. And you just need to follow the pattern all the way around, and there you have it. The process is the same for all the colours, and what I tend to do is to do the colours with the most stitches first and work my way down to the ones with the least amount of stitches on the pattern. Once your design is complete, it's now time to finish off the hoop ready for hanging. So cut the excess fabric down to 1 centimetre. Make sure to tighten your fabric in the hoop as well before you do this. So cut it to 1 centimetre and then trim around the edge little slits to make it easier to fold over. Using a glue gun, just gently glue down those edges with a little bit of glue. You don't want too much overflowing. Finish your hoop with a piece of ribbon, make a little loop knot, and then place it on your hoop, and therefore you can use this to hang it up on your wall. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I created the lovely embroidery from Folklore Company. They're an amazing company. They're modernising embroidery and sewing techniques so we can all get involved, and it's so accessible for everybody to start up a new hobby. I hope you really enjoyed it, and make sure to check out their website. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I also have a blog post. If you prefer to see photos of the process and that kind of thing and more info on my blog, then make sure to click the link down in the description box as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!